We are out and about getting some dinner. I'm Melody and this is Michael. In 2019 we moved to London to teach and backpack across Europe. Flash forward to 2022 and we have finally made it back for our next adventure. So subscribe and let's get going.
We're at Willow Tea Rooms in Glasgow, having a traditional Scottish morning tea. These tea rooms were designed by an artist in the early 1900s and have changed hands many times, and about 5 years ago were bought out and restored. So they were saved from being sold off. We might show you around a little bit on our way out, but for now we'll have some tea. Not in Ireland, but close enough. Well, it tastes different off the tap than it does from a can. Not bad. Only cost £11.
We have just picked up our hire car from Europe Car in Glasgow. We got it a day earlier just because they're not open on New Year's Day, but we will head to Skye tomorrow morning. But we're going to drive around the city now and maybe find a pub that's over the other side of the city. That was just a bit too far for us to walk. So yeah. We are just at the Star Bar. You get a homemade soup, your main meal and a dessert for £4 each. Pretty damn good.
Behind me is the house of Robert Tannahill, where he grew up and where his family worked. He was a well-known Scottish poet, but has a nice little link to Australia. His poem, Thou Bonnie Wood of Craigie Lee, was the original set of lyrics used with a piece of music by Glasgow composer James Barr, and the tune from that piece became the original tune from Australia's Waltzing Matilda. So, a little piece of history behind me.
Chaophraya, Glasgow has been named Europe's largest Thai restaurant. The building has special significance to Glasgow as it was originally home to the Royal Academy of Music. We would recommend coming here for dinner. The food was excellent.
Morning.
Good morning. We are heading to the Isle of Skye today, but we're going to stop at Fort William first, and then we're going to go to the Glenfinnan Viaduct, which is where the bridge for the Harry Potter train is. And then we'll head over to Portree. That's about it.
All right.
Out of Glasgow.
UK driving day 2.
We have this amazing view behind us. Pretty much the last, we've been driving for an hour and a half and everything is picture perfect so far. I got so excited jumping out of the car that I forgot to put my jacket on and had to run back, and then I stepped in an ice puddle. But anyways, it was worth it for the photos because it is just absolutely beautiful here.
Behind me is the famous bridge from the Harry Potter series that the Hogwarts Express goes across on its way to the school.
How'd you go with the speedo?
Oh. I was, all the speed limits are like 20 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour. And with where the steering wheel was, I couldn't really see the actual speedo. And it turns out I was just looking at the tacho. So if I was driving at 20 mile an hour, I was just driving at 2,000 RPM. And the car's so quiet so you can't hear it. And then after a while, I'm like, I'm driving the speed limit. And they're like, no, you're driving at 24. I'm like, no, I'm driving at 20, exactly. And I was just driving at 20 on the tacho. So I adjusted the steering wheel and now I can see the speedo, which is on the right hand side. Anyway, it's new driving experience in Glasgow.